Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's Lovely World. And in the last video, we built the Sounds Good music store. And, yeah, I really screwed this one up, people. I am so sorry. These white things, which are currently now snow, I built them as white wool. I don't know what I was thinking. I knew they were supposed to be snow. I just was out of my mind somehow. That's my excuse. Just throw myself on the mercy of you, and I apologize for that. And before we go any further, we're gonna go over to the Love Garden, and we are gonna find out exactly who told me about the more than that. I got a couple other mistakes. The many mistakes that I apparently made on the music store. So today we are adding Stampy Hothead. Stampy Hothead was the one I mentioned it in the last video. There was on the back of the clock tower, there was a breakup in the pattern. There was a gray wool where there should have been some stone slab, and Stampy fixed it. But long ago, I promised him that he'd be in the Love Garden for that. So I wanted to make good on my promise. So Stampy Hothead, welcome to the Love Garden. Even though Stampy did fix that, of course, but that's okay. Fear Me Now and. Fear Me Now had a update video. Awesome stuff. I love seeing these update videos, as I've mentioned previously. Please keep them coming in. They are really fun to watch. I just love seeing them. Andrew Hatton mentioned he was the first of many. It's just since the videos come out, and I'm sure as the years go by, I will just keep getting inundated with comments saying that you should use snow. He was the one that said, yeah, it should have been snow, not wool. And he did it in the most kind way possible, and I really appreciate that, because and absolutely nobody came across was like, hey, you bleepity bleep, you bleep and forgot the bleep and snow. Nobody ever says that, so I'm so grateful for you guys. Are really awesome. And we got a little extra one over here, Comment Companion, who quite frankly has one of the most appropriate names on YouTube as far as I'm concerned, because Comment Companion, I apologize, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Comment Companion definitely comments probably just about the most of anybody I've ever seen in my life. They go back, they're watching the old videos, and I get comments all the time from videos way back, all kinds of stuff. It's great. I'm pretty sure Comment Companion's been looking to get in the Love Garden for some time, and finally did so by reminding me that there was some blue clay that I missed behind the drum set under the wall, and that was the first of many people again that told me that. And you can check this out. I did not know that. You guys are going to be like, duh, Darman. But I put an annotation on the video. I went back and just put a little, thing that pops up on the screen through YouTube, because you can do that. And apparently those notes don't come up if you're watching in a mobile device, which is that's crazy. I mean, I had no idea, because I have had notes on other videos, and I couldn't figure out why people just weren't paying attention to the notes. Now I know why. So thank you very much. That was very good, helpful information from Nicholas Booth, who's already in my Love Garden somewhere, or over here somewhere. And we've been chatting a bit here and there offline. And he also, by the way, Nicholas also mentioned that we have to fix the sign for the shop, and we'll be doing that. And I think that's it. A Comment Companion also noted that I did not need the redstone torch underneath the drum set because of that lever in front, which makes perfect sense. And I'm sure I knew that at some point in my life and have since forgotten it. So Ernie and Bert, thanks for putting all these people in the Love Garden for me. I know it's a lot of work for you guys, and you guys are so busy staring at the fire. I don't mean to jam you up like that. So I appreciate all the extra work and the time taken out of your day. So let's head back to the build and fix some stuff. Yeah, so as you can see, I've already changed this out back to snow. So this is snow now, and I have fixed the sign. The sign was originally on the second and third line. I had it, and that Sounds Good should be on the first line, and Music Shop should be on the third line. So that fixes that. And I did verify that this is wool here. I got starting paranoid about like all my materials. Like, no, what did I do? So yeah, so right back here behind this drum set, I had left this dirt. As soon as I did it, I should have gone back and fixed it right away. But now I've replaced that with the blue stained clay. So that's that. And I actually went down and actually removed the what do you call it, the redstone torch and stuff underneath, because I don't need that, because this I'm not going to move this because it's going to ruin my my carpet up here. But it, you know, just flicking that switch gets that up into the right position, and yeah, and there we go. So yeah, if you didn't figure it out and had to do it over again, you'll end up having to do these little signs over again, and so I apologize for the extra amount of work. But you know, this is why we're doing this together. It's not just me. You guys are helping out, and so I appreciate. I really do appreciate that kind of help, and lets everybody kind of get in on it. You know, I'm kind of surprised that there's no cats over here. Usually there's some cats over here, if you've watched any of my past videos in that area. There was one sneaky one, I saw you over here, but nothing like I've seen before. So, all right, I think that's it. We have to do in there snow, wood, clock, hot. Okay, all right, we did everything, I'm pretty sure, anyway. So over here, as you can see, I've actually kind of flattened that wall off a little. I had this one little piece here because that's, you know, when I dug down into here, just the stairs necessitated that I have that one block to block everything off. Anyway, probably really didn't need to do that. But today we are going to start, and I mean start, there's going to be more than one video for this, the Helter Skelter, which is going to go, well, it's going to go right around here. And with that, we're going to have a lamppost, 3 trees, and a dog grave. Of course, another dog grave. Poor doggies. I know Stampy feels bad. Early on, you know, so many dogs died. But we're going to have a trivia question regarding the dog in just a little bit. All right, well, let's get started. I've got a bunch of materials on me ready to go. So let's find the beginning of the path that goes here. So we are going to go from this corner here. Now, let's just double check. Gosh, I used to know how far this was away from that, but I think we're just going to have to check it because I don't have that piece of paper in front of me right now. So let's just verify this dimension. We want to make sure this length is correct. Otherwise, and we went over this in the first video when we started the fun land, so hopefully I'm not going to contradict myself. So we got, I'm going to use some wool to count off by tens. It helps me in case I get lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 57. Does that sound right? All right, we're good to go. I can get rid of these. Oh man, the grass already died under these things. Sheesh, that's fast. Oh, no, that one didn't. It's funny how random that is. Okay. All right, so let's go from this here, and if you didn't have this path built before, which you probably already did, yeah, that can go back a ways. You know, I think I have that. Actually, I'm not sure how far back. I've got that going somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 blocks. It doesn't really matter at this point. We'll you know, add and subtract paths as we need them. So from here, I want to go to the 22nd block is where the path is. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 21, 22. So this is, yeah, there's water down there. That's okay. Doesn't matter. We're not putting anything underneath. There's really no redstone. We actually had, we sort of had some redstone in that piano store, or the music store, but the alarm didn't go off. I think it was just mostly because it was really just that maybe because it wasn't supposed to be there. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Who knows? So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, yeah. I'm getting paranoid with everything. I'm doing everything twice. Okay, so this is the beginning of the path, which is going to be made out of oak. So we're going to dig, let's see, a total of 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just cover that right back up. And we're going to make a left turn. And this length is going to be 10. We already have 1 here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's fill that in. And then we're going to go forward an additional 2 with the wood, and there we go. And next to all this, there's going to be glowstone underneath. Let's just chop out all this that's next to it, and the glowstone really helps brighten up the area at night, and without torches and you know, things like that. Oops. And if you're underwater, it'll probably really help you see under there. That would be terrific. So let's go ahead and put this down, and this is going to be kind of like the duck thing. I think that we're going to have like all this is going to be done, and we're going to not have any details left to do down here. So we're going to put this is spruce leaves that go on top of that. And and then we just have to put some red and yellow flowers around here, and then we're done the path. If you want to wait to do the details until you're sure everything fits in, you know, that's an option as well. So we're going to start on over here. This one is red, and this one is yellow on this side, and then you just every other one at this point. So let's go back to the red, just go around. And let's skip that one, that one, just go all the way around. And just do every other one. Oops, I missed one. Here we go. Let's see, yellow, skip that one. And we got a couple here. And finish up with the red. There we go. All right, there we go. There's the entrance. Voila. Beautifully done. All right, so now to get onto the actual building, we're going to use wool. This is brown wool. This is this is not brown stained clay or brown. Ooh, I was about to say brown snow. That's not good. I don't know what even. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear what brown snow would be made out of. I don't want to know. So this building, although it's not exactly circular, the front of this, each of the sides is going to be 5 blocks wide. 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're actually going to leave a little room for the doorway in just a minute. We'll do that in just a minute. So put 5 blocks here, and then we're going to do 3 diagonals. 1, 2, 3, and then pull back and do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just going to keep following that pattern all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm really glad that worked out. It would have been quite embarrassing. So this happens. This pattern happens in sections, and each section gets a little bit smaller as we go up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to lay out a section and build it to the correct height, and move on to the next one. So on this one, we're going to add. This is a total of 10 blocks high. So we've already had 1. So we're going to add 9 blocks. And then we're going to do something that does not happen in any other level. We are going to put a layer on top of this, not top, at the top level. We're going to add 1 layer here, and this is what we're going to build the next section on. But that doesn't happen on any of the other sections. That's just the way it is, and I can't really explain it. It's just, like I said, it's just the way it is. Oops, didn't finish that part off there, and here, and here, and here. Okay. So you should have, oh, did I, oh no, I put too many there, right there, that looks good. Okay. All right. So the next layer, it goes right on top of here. So, you know, it's going to be 1 smaller than this one. So there's only going to be 2 diagonals, of course. And then from here on up, we're just going to, let's see, this section here is a total of 6 high from the outside. So we've already got 1, so we're going to add 5 more layers on top of that one. And then from this part, we don't want to put anything in here except just temporarily. We're going to put 1 there. We're going to keep this going. This still should be 5 going across here, and I'm going to use the technique where we're kind of snaking around like this, but we want to take out these inner 2 pieces when we're done. Each section before we raise it up to the proper level it's going to be, but for building purposes it's just a little faster to do it this way, and then to take them out at the end, I think, there. And so okay, so then just knock out these inner corners here. There we go, like that. So now because what we want is we want to have, we've got these 3 uprights, and we've got 2 here, and we want to have 1 here, and there should be nothing underneath of each of those sections like that. That's what we're going for. Okay, so now we just need to raise this up. Let's see, this section is 6 blocks. No, the last one was 6. This one is 5, so this is 5 blocks total. So we just need to add 4 more on top of this. And then the next section is essentially going to be square. There's not going to be a diagonal piece, so we're just going to temporarily put one there, and it still should be 5 blocks wide. And I'm just going to use those temporary corners just to make this easy to build again. And yeah, this part is sort of critical. The one thing I should mention is that this when all is said and done, let's not, whoa, whew, I had a mega zoom there. Let's knock out these corners here, and we already don't have that one. The one thing to know about this is what you and I are going to do right now is we're going to build this symmetrically, but when we're all said and done, there's going to be some pieces that are going to make it unsymmetrical, but we'll worry about them next. All right, so this section is exactly 4 blocks high total, so we just need to add 3 more on top of this. And then for now, what we're going to do is I'm just going to fill the whole top in. There'll be obviously a spot for the ladders to come up, but we'll deal with them in a little while. So that should leave us something that looks like this. So even though it does taper in each side, you know, at each level, each of these wide sides should still be 5 all the way up like that. That's important. And so this is kind of a view of what we should have. This is symmetrical right now, and again, like I said, right around in this area where the minecart comes out, it changes things. But to build it, it's a lot easier to build it symmetrically and just alter them once we're done. So let's do that. Let's get our green wool out. And starting right here at the top, we're going to do the old up and out. So we're going to temporarily put one there, get rid of it, and just like we did the fish bowl, basically, except in this, you know, and what we did below, except we're going to keep the inside corners on this one, leave them just as they are, and we're going to do 3 layers of going up and out. Well, actually, I guess it's 4 really, and then from there we'll go straight up. A total of 7. This is starting to sound a lot like the fishbowl, as a matter of fact, except we don't have to add extra bits on the side like we did to that one. And look how nice our little fun land is turning into. I really like getting this side, this row kind of done, because that way, if you're in the town, like, you can look over here and it looks a little more like Stampy's World, because you have that sort of front line will be all finished up, and then we can start working on some of the other areas in the fun land. And here we go. Okay, so we've done 2 layers. Each one is just, you know, right on top. I'm kind of getting, it's kind of dark. The white background, which I must have turned the clouds off. Yeah, I must have turned the clouds off or something. So let's see, 1, 2. So we got 1 more going out like this. Oh, while I'm doing this, I'll tell you, there is coming up a Minecraft event outside Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, here in the U.S., which is not far from where I live, and it's called Mine Fair, and you can find it on the internet or look it up on Facebook. If you're already following me on Facebook, which I don't even know if I've ever mentioned, I do have a Darman68 Facebook page where I'm not as good at posting a lot of stuff on there as I probably should be, but I'm getting there. I'm getting better at that. I think I've only got about 100 people following me right now, but I encourage you to look for that. Maybe I can leave a link for that page if you have Facebook. A lot of you probably don't yet, but if you do, or if you have a parent or guardian, whatever, somebody that has Facebook, you can go ahead and check that out and get messages. It's also a good way to send messages to me. I've had lots of people do that. Okay, so now we've got a total of 4 here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So this 4th one is going to go up to, this is going to be 7 blocks high, nice and flat. So we just need to add, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to make that 7. Is that right? Last time I checked, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's just have my helper put that part in. And when you do that, sorry, I should have told you this. And when you do this, you don't have to bring this, up like that. Leave that just down there with that 1 block, and leave that there just like that. So sorry if I misled you there, but yeah, to bring those down so that they look like these. Yeah, so this Mine Fair thing, I don't think it's like, a Mojang thing or, from the Microsoft or anybody like that. So at this point we're going up and in, same number. You know, we're going to do three rings. But wait. I did not do the right on the corners of all these. We should be putting one piece in the corner before I add this next layer on, before I start yapping about this Mindfair thing. There we go. All right, so now I think I got them all now. So I'm going to this not as a it's not like I've been invited as a YouTuber. There are supposedly going to be YouTubers there, but there's not much information yet at this point from the people that are putting on this event. I suspect that they're still working on getting people. So I have no idea who's going to be there, if anybody. But it's supposed to be fun, and it's Minecraft related. So hey, I'm going to go. Tori's going to go. She doesn't know that yet though. But I got her a ticket anyway if she's interested. If I'm, I'll be there. I'll be hopefully wearing something that would make me stand out as being who I am. And so if you see me, if you're planning on going and you see me there, please feel free to come on up and introduce yourself, and we'd be happy to meet you and take pictures or whatever you want. You can see my ugly mug in person. There you go. So if I do come up with some sort of t-shirt or something to wear, I'll send you I'll put a picture out so that everybody knows what I look like, what to look for. So I've added 3 rings here, and this top one, we're just going to finish off nice and flat. And then on top, there's this kind of little design. There we go. This one there, and let's see. So let me find the middle of this thing. I think it's probably here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. So I found the middle, and I'm just going to add 1 on each side. Oh, actually, no. I got to make a square. That's what I got to make a square. Then add 1 on each side like that. So that's the top of the tree. So there we go. That is the overall shape of the tree done. As I said, this is symmetrical, and it will not be completely symmetrical on this side, right? I'm on the path side. Okay, yeah. So right under here, and we'll get to that as time comes. All right. So what do we want to do? I don't want to go too long on this one video, but maybe let's do the modifications that we need inside to make that unsymmetrical. So I'm just going to knock out this doorway here, and let's this whole inside here should be. Oh, it's very dark in here, isn't it? There's going to be glowstone in here when all said and done, but for right now, I'm just going to throw some torches around so we can see what the heck we're doing down here. All right, so let's change this floor out to brown wool, and let's just quickly put up the. Wow, it's dark up there. We are gonna quickly put up the. The wool where the staircase is, or stairs, the ladders are, and that way we can get that part done. So I'm going to grab some more brown wool, and right from the doorway here, we're going to go to the 7th block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to put 1 there, and then 1 on each side. It is not symmetrical. It is not exactly in the middle of this thing. So. But this will tell us where the top is. Just carefully bring this up. So this is going to be the opening here. Just bring this down. All the way up. There we are. Oops. So yeah, it's in October 2016, in case you're watching this video and some really farther date in the future. Let's see, let's just put some torches around here for now. Okay, good. All right, so this is how this space should look. You've got this first layer here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks wide. It's got the little corners, so it should look like this when you're done. So you've got these. Put this in here. So you should have 1, 2, 3 points, and then this little cube, And then you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks there, and then the cube again, and it's just the same 2 more up there like that. And let's see. All right, so let's all right, let me orient myself here. So this is where the ladders are. All right, so we have to modify this area over here. Oh, the first thing we're going to do though is we're going to double this up, this area here. Right at the second block level. So you should have like this with these 4 little corners sticking out. So yeah, so now that should look like that then. Yes and yes. Okay, so let's see, where are the ladders? Over here. So the train's gonna come out over here. So we're gonna add 1 more block. Oh no, I'm sorry, leave that there. We're gonna come out 2 blocks here. We're gonna take the rest of these out here, including this one. And yes, that does mess up this pattern here, but that's okay. So you should still have that 1 corner piece that was left over. You have these 2, and then just knock the rest out. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces that you knock out, and then anything underneath of it. And then this, corner piece that looked like that was here, just take that out like that. So now we're going to go outside here. We're going to grab our brown wool, and we're going to, this piece here, right in this corner from here, we're going to fill this up with brown wool like that. Okay, just trust me on this. So then, let's see, let's make sure we get this right in here. Okay, oh, so we need a piece of green wool. It's going to go here. And then outside, we're going to put this, and we're going to bring this all the way, almost all the way back. We're going to leave, here we go, leave these 2 blocks open here, and there's going to be 1 block right there. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks long there. So that's the funkiness that happens in order to make this thing really work. Because originally he had it like the train was coming like straight out the side, and but this is how it currently is, just like this. Okay, so that is all prepped, ready to go. And let's see, what else do we have to do? Well, we've got the outside part, and all right, so I think we're gonna stop at this point. And what we'll do in the next videos, we'll finish up this inside, which is really mostly just putting ladders and fences, and there's sort of random bits of glowstone that was put out, and the trivia question I was talking about earlier, and then we're gonna do the outside. We'll just finish this up. There should be no problem to finish this in the next video. The trivia question I was going to ask is for the dog grave down here. Now, the dog was named Cedric. We all probably know that. But whose dog was it? Hint, it was not Stampy's dog. So that's the trivia question. You can put in the answer into the comment section, and the first person to give me the correct answer who is not currently in my love garden will get into my love garden. So that, I just was rewatching the videos. I was like, oh, I forgot this was not Stampy's dog that died. So you tell me whose dog died, and shouldn't be too hard. I think you'd be able to figure it out pretty easily. Okay, all right. So I think that's it for now. Where do I want to end this video? Way up high? Yeah, let's just do down here in the path. That'll be just fine. I am Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.